being submissive, you really have to be ready. And as I said also, I dated before. And it was okay for that time of my life. I felt like I was ready that time. But now I have other plans, and being submissive for now is not one of them. So
Is it hard?
hey, until I get the right person. Yes, until that happens.
What's up, good people? Welcome to SPM Buzz. We have Sauti TV, and we are right here at Phoina Beauty for the sip and shop experience. As you can see, we have the beauty herself. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're looking amazing.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you too.
Really beautiful.
Asante sana, and congratulations on your new product.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone probably who hasn't seen or heard about the product, maybe you can tell them a little bit about it.
Yes, so we have recently launched 4 products. Two setting sprays, which is matte and dewy, and 5 concealers, different shades, and a gel liner. Those are our latest addition. Yes.
I can clearly remember the last time we were here launching this new place. For how long has it taken you maybe to launch these new products?
These new products, we've been working on them for 2 years, just to get the exact thing that we wanted, and to get like the exact ingredients, to test out the products, and to just make sure we are having the, a good product out for the ladies. Yes.
Kylie Jenner of Africa.
Niliwambia.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're doing an amazing job. And maybe what keeps you moving majorly, especially in this industry?
In this industry of beauty, you all know it's number one, my passion. Before I even want to make money on it, it's a passion for me. And the passion is what keeps me moving, actually. And yeah.
Talking about taking 2 years to get these products to the market, what was the major challenge probably?
So the major challenge was obviously to ensure that we are getting, there's a lot of, number one, people are dealing with a lot of counterfeits in the industry. And just me understanding what the market needs. I believe I've been in the industry for many years. So I believe I understand what our girls and our women want in the market. So counterfeits have been an issue. And what else? Yeah.
That's the major challenge.
Challenges are many, but we just ensure that the woman understands and gets what they need for the market. Yes.
And what a beautiful way to kick off 2025.
We're starting the year with a bang. With a bang, yes.
Before we get to 2025, let's talk a little bit about 2024. In 30 seconds or so, how would you summarize your 2024?
2024 was a bit of a challenging year for, I guess, everyone. You remember we had so much interactions in our country, maandamano all the time. We were closing businesses most of the week. I think we were operating once a week. So it was a tough year for all businesses, and I believe iliturudisha nyuma. So I feel like 2025 is the year to recover. 2025 is the year to recover everything we lost in 2024. And that is why we are starting the year. I feel like everyone is starting the year with a bang. Yes.
I would have asked you, or probably if I asked you another time, maybe what you would be probably majorly working on in 2025. This could be the answer, but it's already here. Now, what's the next big thing for Phoina?
The next big thing is to probably elevate and grow in terms of mentoring and training our students to having this big school that, we are able to just make people learn and to just grow the brand. Yes.
Talking about 2025, just remembered something. Nairich was ranked about the best performing shows in 2024.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
We feel good as a team. Our producer Samidi, he's a winner. He just, it's a great achievement, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Yes.
All right, how was it? Maybe the shooting, the whole
shooting
thing?
wasn't easy. I mean, you have to dedicate a lot of your time, hours, and but it was a great thing because it pushed us, propelled us, and now people know about us. Our businesses. It was a good platform for us to advertise ourselves and just get ourselves out there, not just in Kenya, but in other countries, and worldwide. Yes.
With that said, Phoina, a lot of people out there, especially the young people, look up to you, the girls specifically. Does that give you some sort of pressure at times? How is it?
I know in Kenya women say hakuna mentor wa mtu, but for me I mentor young girls, and especially to make them know that they can be independent, they can make their own money, they can be your own boss. You do not need to depend on anyone, whether man, woman, parent. You just can be independent. And with this skill, we have classes, we have a school that we train young girls to be independent. So for us, it's basically about making them know that as a woman, you can depend on yourself. And be somebody. Yes.
Talking about a woman depending on herself, let's be true. Kwenye mitandao you've seen people, especially, I don't know why, I've been asking myself this question of late sana. I don't know why every time a girl or a lady posts an achievement, maybe a lady has purchased a car, machine, gari too.
Not a car, a machine.
Exactly.
They believe there has to be someone behind the scenes. And I always say, if there's someone behind the scenes, it's not a bad thing. If you have someone, if you have a destiny helper to help you propel you, it's not a bad thing. But I believe a lot of ladies are putting in the work. Ladies are working so hard, and they should be given credit for it. And people should stop discrediting these women that are working too hard. I believe I've been in the industry for over a decade now. And I believe I deserve to be where I am right now because I have worked for it, I have worked hard, and everyone who's seen my journey understands and knows that tumetoka mbali na tunaenda mbali.
So it should be known out there, it's also possible for a lady to do it for herself.
Yes.
Herself.
Yes, it is possible. Sasa umesikia hata wanawake wanasponsor wanaume.
They are paying everything.
So these women are the ones that wanaeka watu. So I mean, women are doing it.
On that, I don't know what's your take on that, because we've seen a lot of debate out there. Mwanaume unaprovidiwa aje na dem. At the same time, we have ladies who think it's okay. What's your take?
If you're okay doing it, then do it.
Is it something you'll do?
I wouldn't, personally. To be honest, I like for a man to be a provider. A man is supposed to be a provider and a leader, and that is what I grew up knowing. And so until then, I feel like a man should stick to those things that a man should do. Yes.
Do you feel like, because they say at times it's a lot of pressure to men, especially when they have not yet made it?
Yeah. Of course, it's pressure. I understand that part. But, I mean, even this thing of 50-50 is still a thing. If you have a partner and you can grow with your partner, I mean, you can grow together. Just make sure your man is not lazy, but you can grow together. Yes.
The other day, we saw you appreciating your mom.
Yes.
I believe right now she has the newest iPhone in town.
Yes, she has the latest iPhone 16 Pro Max Omera. Call me Adhiambo. Yes.
You'll do it. Now, looking at the caption, Palevo, on Instagram, I saw you mention she did everything she could to have you, to get you to where you are right now. Now, it's time for you to spoil her back. Please take us a little bit back to your growing up. How was it?
I grew up in a single mom household, and of course my mom got remarried, and now we have father, mother, which is a good thing. And I also obviously also grew up with my grandmother and my mom together. So I have always said it. I had two moms. So I'm a very spoiled, loved girl. So yeah, that's how I grew up, with a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of, my two mothers were like, you're doing things like that. And they showed me how, hard work was number one. And I believe I was raised well. So that's how I am right now. Yeah.
I just learned recently that you do not have like a blood sister or brother.
Yes, I'm the only child.
Yeah.
It was. That's what I'm telling you. I was actually spoiled because I was the only kid of my mom, and my grandma was also so much involved in my life. God rest her soul in peace. But yes, I was the only child, and my mom did not ever want to. After she was remarried, she didn't want to get other kids. Yeah, which for me, I was okay with that. I've never had siblings. My cousins were like my siblings. So me, I've always been okay growing up.
I thought your case was similar to mine because I have a sister, but I grew up alone for a whole 10 years.
Before
So every time I was like, I wish I had.
For me, I think just growing up alone has also, I feel like it has its advantages now as a grown woman, because now I'm able to do things by myself. Like, I'm very independent, and for me it's a good thing, and I would never ask it any other way. Yeah.
I was watching Nairich the other day and I heard you say, for you, what total? It's not your time, or you don't, it's not in your plans?
Not at the moment. I feel like society is pushing people, and for me, I'm still feeling not ready. And a kid is not a bag that you go to a shop and buy. I feel like you need to be mentally ready for that human. And until then, let not anyone pressure you in those lines.
There's something you mentioned, and I was like, because with that said, I saw someone say, but Phoina has the money. But I believe it's not
money
all about
not the everything. Money, a lot of people don't have money and they have kids, and the kids are still growing. It's not money. It is you yourself. You have to be ready mentally, especially mentally. Mimi, the way I am, my personality, I'm not sure I can handle getting a kid right now. I'm not sure with my personality.
Is it the issue of getting a child, or now being present as a mom?
Yeah, being present as a mom for me is very important, because I grew up with two women around me. And they were so present, and I cannot imagine not being present for my kid. So until then, and I need to also make a lot of money too, Yeah, even though I've said money is not a thing, but to be honest, I feel like that you have to be very present for your kid. Yeah.
There's something else that I'll say was a little controversial that you mentioned during the show, Nairich. You mentioned, now talking about marriage, you mentioned being submissive. I know. Being submissive. You don't feel like you're ready to submit.
Yeah, being submissive, you really have to be ready. And as I said also, I dated before, and it was okay for that time of my life. I felt like I was ready that time, but now I have other plans, and being submissive for now is not one of them. So
is it hard?
Hey, until I get the right person. Yes, until that happens.
Sorry, let me ask you this, because we have a lot of ladies out there, I'll be sincere, including myself, who are a little not sure or don't understand this thing, being submissive. Because there are men who, or there are ladies who will take being submissive kama kukaliwa.
I almost said that, but anyway, si kukaliwa. You just have to be ready to. You need the right partner to be submissive towards. You can't just be submissive to anyone. So for me, I until that happens, I've met many people, but I'm not able to submit like that. And I feel like until I get the right person to give myself to and submit, then that will happen. I'll go for it for sure.
Lastly, as we wind up, still talking about the show, you've mentioned that
Umewatch your show.
lazima
Kila kitu.
lazima you mentioned that you've always wanted to have your relationships private. Now this is the part that a lot of people are talking about because of the people you date. A lot of people didn't understand that.
Okay, it's also good to protect your partner. And especially if you're not dating a person that is in the social scenes, because previously I dated a man that was not in the social scene, and once I just posted him one time, it went viral. People were coming to his DM telling him a lot of things, and also like other people hitting on him, and it was just crazy. It was also crazy for him, but it's just to protect your partner. But in case you date someone in the social scene, then you can post each other. It's okay.
Are you okay with posting dating someone in the limelight right now?
I'm not sure about that. I would want my partner to just be behind the scenes somewhere making his money, and si ati tunakompitia social scenes.
Mwenye na post anapata 41 likes.
Hii post yangu imeenda kuliko yako. I don't fancy that kind of a relationship. But I mean, to each their own, so it's okay.
Now, what will be the case if you find someone who's probably not in the limelight, but he wouldn't mind you posting them?
It's okay. It's gonna be up to me if I want to post them.
Okay.
Not up to them, not the other way around. Let me tell you, even now I know like a lot of women that are in relationships but are not posting their wapoas. And it's okay. I don't know why people want to have that pressure of, you have to post. You don't have to post your person. You really don't have to. Whoever it is, whether they're in the limelight or not. It's up to you. If you want to post them, post them. If you don't want to, don't. It's a personal choice.
Is it hard, maybe for you, for someone like you? Of course, you have numbers online. Is it hard for you to date and maintain it private?
Yes. Okay. For me, it's not hard for me to date and maintain it private, because that's what I've always have. Only this one time that this person, and the reason he was posted is because we had mutual friends, so people had to find out anyways. But it hasn't been hard for me to keep my relationships private, because if I don't post, mtajulia wapi, unless you speculate, and people want to speculate. That is why wananipeanga watu ko online, wananipea kila mtu. Kunipea watu. Just because you're not posting, they will speculate and they will give you anyone and everyone.
Alright, kidogo tuachane na masuala ya mapenzi, labda tutaongelelea baadaye when the time is right. Now let's talk about the new products in the market. How do people out there get to purchase them?
So we have our website, www.phoinabeauty.co.ke, a beautiful website that was done by Don Mateus, right back in Canada. Yani, my website is international. So you can order there, whether you're in US, UK, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, you can order on the website. We have our line, 0711934358. That is where you can order our products or inquire about our classes or anything like that. And also you can come to our shops. We have one right behind Junction Mall and one in Chaka Place, Hurlingham. And we also have our distributors in town. So we are going to list them on our pages, and it's going to be so easy for anyone who wants to order our products. And also we do deliveries. Yes. So deliveries when you're at home, just order, tunakuletea.
But before we leave, remind them the newest product.
The newest products, let me show them actually. So we have 2 setting sprays. The matte one is the white one. This one is for the oily girlies. Are you oily or dry skin wise? Do you know your skin type?
Not sure.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you because we've been here for a while.
I know.
I think you're a combination because I see some areas are dry, some areas are oily. So you're a combination. And so if your combo is more towards oily, you can use this. If it's more towards dry, you can use the dewy one. So the dewy one is the one that makes you glow. The matte one is the one that makes your oils controlled. So I like the matte one for myself. And when I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, I use the dewy one. And then we have our concealers. We have 5 different shades of concealers. So we have the contouring one and the highlighting one, and the rest are just different shades for different skin tones. And we also have a gel liner here that is this is my favorite product actually. The cat eye could cut a bitch.
I know.
So this is the one, the gel black liner. And lastly, what else did I launch? I've launched a lot.
I know.
Oh yeah, it's just those 4 items. Concealer, gel liner, and the 2 setting sprays. And we also have our lipsticks. We have so many other products, and we are yet to launch our foundation. So look out for that.
So everything, if anyone just logs into the website, they'll get everything.
Everything is there. Today the spray was going for 2,000. So you save 650. So it's 2650. That's why you saw a lot of people coming in to purchase because we have an offer. Yes.
It's the sip and shop experience.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Phoina, for your time.
Thank you for
Congratulations,
having me.
and you're doing an
Thank you so
amazing
much.
job.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. And we appreciate what you guys are doing. Yes.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Remember, you can find us on all platforms at SPMBuzzKE. Find me too at @I_am Shiko Guitar.
SPM Buzz.